Good morning. Happy Monday. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA. And boy, isn't it beautiful outside? The big fluffy clouds, the blue sky peeking through. Sun is trying to shine as well. How lovely was this past weekend weather-wise?
I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of people that didn't like the rain.
Why? The flooding?
Yeah.
Well, it can be, it can be destructive if we get too much at once. Absolutely.
You know, if you're in Globe or
Sure, Miami.
Any of those places, you got hammered. But for us up here, I figured you got about the same as I did. You got a little over 2 inches of rain.
Yeah, Jim Bodie, who lives in my neighborhood, sent me a picture of his rain gauge this morning, 2.5 since Thursday night.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so,
right.
And then it looks like we are forecasting morning lows in the 30s, right, for later on this week?
It's going to be high 30s.
High 30s, okay.
For us, it'll be in the 30s. For everybody, it'll be in low 40s.
Yeah.
If you're above the tree line, 5,000 and up. But,
Yeah, so we people are harvesting their gardens is what my point was this morning. And I have to say, I left for the weekend down to the valley. It rained down there as well, but it rained at night. And you don't hear it because your house is all closed up because it's so hot outside.
That's true. It's
hot and muggy.
Degrees.
Yeah, so last night the rain was just beautiful.
Oh, yeah. It was pretty good.
Yes.
But, all things considered, we're going to have the next couple of days going to be very nice. We're going to be in the mid-60s. The lows will be in the mid-40s. We're going to have slight wind. Today we're going to have some winds at 15 to 25 miles an hour, but we'll have some gusts around 40.
Okay, are we going to get more rain today?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're 50% for the afternoon, and then tonight 40%. But what they're calling 40% is about 11 o'clock, so we'll call we're going to get some rain today, or you can call it tomorrow morning. But basically, what you got today, you're going to get tomorrow.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then we'll be and Wednesday should be nice.
Okay.
Sunny, no rain, but that beautiful 65, perfect golf weather.
Yeah.
And with all this rain, the golf courses should be really, really good.
Yes. Well, I'm just loving it. I'm sure some are, some aren't. But I have to mention that today is Columbus Day. So happy Columbus Day if you're celebrating. A lot of people don't celebrate Columbus Day. They celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day or Native American Day. So whichever you choose to celebrate, enjoy. We are here to celebrate along with you. And with that, I mean, it is pumpkin spice time on Leza Live. Yes. Oh, and I have to say, Matt's on assignment today. He's out jeeping in the backwoods, and we have Andrew in with us this morning. How you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing good, Leza. How about you?
Awesome. I'm doing good. I'm happy that you were able to fill in for Matt today while he's out having fun.
Yeah, I'll pick up the slack.
There you go. Thanks so much. So today's pumpkin spice product is a chocolate mousse pumpkin, velvety chocolate cakes layered with silky mousse from Trader Joe's. Looks like this. Little pumpkins. Drew is taking a bite. Andrew's got some as well. I'm going to take a bite. And since you're the first one, Drew, what are your thoughts?
Most excellent.
Good.
It's almost like, I hate to say it, it's almost like one of the old style cupcakes with the pumpkin spice on top.
Yeah.
Most excellent.
Yeah, that is good.
I'll give that a thumbs up.
That's more chocolatey than pumpkin-y.
Yeah, more chocolate than pumpkin. That works for me.
Do you agree,
Yeah,
Andrew?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, Drew and Jason and Phil King did not want to taste it. Neither of them like pumpkin, but this is more chocolatey, so they're missing out.
Hey, their problem.
That is their problem.
That's their problem. Hey, more for you and I.
There you go. Amen. Amen to that. So it is Monday. Would you mind getting John Rust? It's our Monday morning quarterbacking with Johnny Wet Metal. We're going to talk sports. Lots happened over the weekend. All my teams lost. The Badgers, ASU, the Cardinals, which really isn't my team anymore. Remember last week I said I'll never watch them again. But thank God the Kansas City Chiefs won last night. Sunday Night Football.
That wasn't that good of a game.
Well, it was,
it was okay.
They walked away with the W. I don't know. I thought it was a good game. What did you think, John? Did you watch it?
No, I did not. Okay. I do not watch the Kansas City Swifties.
Well, I do. So there.
Oh, there.
There. So what you got for us this morning, Johnny Wet Metal?
Well, like you said, in terms of football around the state, at least for teams we follow here, it wasn't very good. We had the Prescott football game on Friday afternoon.
Right, in the Dome up at NAU, correct?
Which was very unexpected. And it had to be at 3 o'clock because right after that, we had Flagstaff and Mojave playing. So that's why we didn't have any video live stream, because NAU has this whole rigmarole where you got to pre-register your live stream equipment. And when you got less than 24 hours... we did what we could,
That's
but
right.
Unfortunately, Prescott started off slow. They actually did a little better in the second half, started to make a game of it, but too big a hole to dig themselves out of. They lost 42-26 to Coconino, but another great game by the tandem of Gio Puglisi and Kenny Miller-Terry. They linked up for 3 touchdowns, and Sean Kidd, he almost pulled off like about an 85-yard kick return for a touchdown, and I was getting all pumped up when that happened.
Yeah.
And then what happens? I look at around the 50-yard line, and here come 2 flags flying out.
What was it? What was the call?
I think it might have been holding. I can't remember. All I remember is I flipped out just a little on the edge. Just a little.
Yeah.
Not, you don't believe
I bet
me.
you did.
Yeah, you don't believe when I say a little.
No, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I know you, John.
Yeah.
You've got a passion for what you do. So I can only imagine how that went down. So, they came up on the short end of the stick, but we did have a winner in our area.
Yes,
this
we
weekend.
did. Yeah, and this was a really tight one. Bradshaw Mountain, they were over at Lee Williams. They didn't have a dome over them because they didn't have a dome over them. They played outside. They played in the rain. And it was scoreless in the first half.
Wow.
Then in the second half, who saves the day? Kylan Jackson. He had a 20-yard touchdown run, and he returned a punt 60 yards for a touchdown. And Bradshaw's defense did a phenomenal job, and they beat Lee Williams 13-7 Friday night. How about this? Bradshaw Mountain, along with being 5-2 overall on the season, they are 4-0 in Grand Canyon region play.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
Okay, and Chino Valley, did they play?
They did, but unfortunately, it was an intra-county battle. They were up at Camp Verde, but they lost 50-0.
Ooh.
And
ouch, that stings.
Yes, and then we had another blowout, unfortunately, involving our local teams. Mare, they played Valley Union on Friday, and they lost 46-6.
Oh, painful. Just painful.
Yes, very painful.
All right. Anything else for us this morning?
Well, let's have some good news here. The Prescott Flag football team.
Oh,
They were down at the ASU practice fields. They had that big Fiesta Bowl Copper State Invitational, and they lost their 2 games on Thursday. Well, one of them was to the best team in the nation, literally the best team in the nation. But they came back on Saturday, and they actually came from behind to beat Xavier 16-14. And then, they did to Liberty what they've done to a whole lot of other teams this season. Prescott Flag football beating Liberty 17-0. The Blue Bandit, Maggie Manili, along with an interception, because she has to get 1 or 2 interceptions every game.
Of course she does. Thank goodness.
Which is why we call her the Blue Bandit.
Right.
But she also had a 70-yard touchdown catch in that game with Liberty.
That's amazing. Okay, go girls.
Yes, exactly.
Go Lady Badgers. Thank you, John, for the Monday morning quarterbacking.
Yes.
On Leza Live.
Yes, I know. And at least we had a couple good football news things, because the Cardinals, ASU, U of A, even NAU they just couldn't get it done this weekend.
They crapped the bed.
They did big. They did big time.
Yeah. The Cardinals were close, man. And Scott was watching. I wasn't watching, and he's like, "They're close." I'm like, "Oh, they're gonna lose." I mean, I'm sorry, but and this morning I was listening to sports radio, and they were saying how good the Cardinals looked without Kyler Murray. So I don't know what that means, but they still came up with the L.
Because the Arizona Cardinals got to do Arizona Cardinals things, which means find a way to blow it in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you got that right. Thank you, John Rust.
You are welcome, Leza.
Appreciate you.
Before
Thanks
I go,
for
may I have one of these?
Yes, you can have a chocolate mousse pumpkin.
Chocolate mousse pumpkin.
Don't eat the one with the bite out of it, because that's mine.
I'm not going to eat one with a bite out of it. That's disgusting. Ew.
All right, John. We'll see you next Monday.
All righty. Have a good one, folks.
Okay, very good. good. So we need to talk about the passing of Diane Keaton on Saturday. So sad. She was only 79 years old, and apparently we don't know what the cause of death was yet. I guess a friend told People magazine that it was unexpected and that her health declined rapidly in recent months, which we're really sad about. I mean, she was old Hollywood, you know? I mean, well, I don't mean to say the word old, but you know what I mean, like the glamour, I mean, she was in so many great movies, rose to fame in the 70s on with movies like Godfather and all the Woody Allen movies, you know, Play It Again Sam, Sleeper Manhattan, Annie Hall. Let's see, her other films include Something's Gotta Give. Is that the one with Jack Nichols?
That is correct.
That
is
Nicholson.
hilarious.
Nicholson. That was a great, great movie.
I think that was her last big bang movie where, you know, she got, again, more acclaim.
Yeah, that
But,
was a
yeah,
great movie.
Nice lady. In the forefront, she always dressed very different. Very
I loved
collect-
it.
I understand she had a hat collection. She had like literally over hundreds of hats.
Yeah, I believe that. And she adopted 2 children on her own and raised them on her own, which, I mean, that's very admirable as well. So rest in peace, Diane Keaton. Yeah, she was one of the greats. Absolutely. Let's see. You want to know what else we're celebrating today? Besides Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day? It is M&M's Day, National M&M's Day.
Now there's something I can get behind.
There you go. There you go. Celebrating the 83rd birthday of the famous candy that melts in your mouth, not in your hand. It's actually a ripoff of a Spanish candy. A British guy named Forrest Mars, whose dad owned the Mars Chocolate Company, loved him so much he called a pal of his named Bruce Murray, whose dad worked at Hershey, and together Mars and Murray created M&M's and named it after themselves, which is pretty darn cool. It's also the U.S. Navy's birthday. So, of course, we have to mention that. The Continental Navy was created 250 years ago today on October 13th, 1775. That's 1 year before American independence. Back then, they only had 2 ships. Today, the U.S. Navy no longer has the largest fleet in the world. That belongs to China. But we've got more than 400,000 dedicated men and women serving as active duty and reserve personnel. So happy birthday to the U.S. Navy. Yes. Did you get a phone call, Drew? I can't hear you.
We had a phone call.
Yeah.
And one of our listeners was wondering if we were going to talk about what happened with Trump, and I wasn't sure if that was on your agenda.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Phil covered it, didn't he?
Yeah, we did, and I told him
Yeah,
that, but I
yeah.
didn't know if you had it, if that was going to be a little blurb you were going to throw out.
Well, I don't have anything official to report, but yeah, we've got some great news coming out of the Middle East, and hostages are being released, and I mean, this is history being made right under our noses, you know. Pretty exciting stuff. I really don't have much to say about it, but I'm sure we're going to learn more as the day progresses, and more reports will be coming in.
I think it's wonderful for the families that are getting their families back, their children back.
Right.
There's one kid, I mean, he's been there for 2.5 years, and
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good thing for our country to get these people back.
Well, it's
and
a good thing for those countries more than our country.
Yeah, I
yes.
think if they didn't, they were going to have a bigger problem than they know what to do with.
Yes.
But that's okay.
Well, and the hostages being released, and then the remains that they have will be returned to the families, and of course that's gonna be a great thing for them.
Right.
So
They
yes,
get
of course.
Closure, and that's important.
Yeah,
It really
absolutely,
is.
absolutely. Okay, so we need to move forward because we have lots of guests here on this Monday morning. Coming up, we're going to be talking with Alex Heineman from the Boys and Girls Club of Central Arizona. He's going to wrap up Dancing for the Stars for us. You know, we were all kind of invested in that, and tell us about the new fundraiser that's coming up because you know it never ends at the Boys and Girls Club. They are always raising funds for the kids here in our community. So we're going to be chatting with Alex about that coming up. And then a little later on, we're going to be talking with Jeremy and Tim and Katie from Yavapai College about their mobile food distribution that's coming up on Friday. So stick around for that as well.
I had a question for you as I
Yes.
was getting that phone call.
Yes.
Plain or peanut? It's M&M Day. I
yeah.
mean, this is an important thing.
It really
Don't
is.
say peanut butter.
No. I
Peanut?
almost wanted to.
I thought so. I was looking. I could
Yeah,
tell.
I'm gonna say peanut.
Good job.
Yeah, you too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
love peanut M&Ms.
Yeah, peanut M&Ms. What about you, Andrew? Oh, he's got to get his mic.
I'm a normal person.
Yeah.
Just average.
Yeah.
No peanut.
No peanut.
No peanut.
I would never call you average, Andrew. All right, that's good. Good to bring up. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Happy
now that we
M&M's
have
Day.
That's important.
All right, very good. Right now, we know the drill, and we are right in the middle of it. Morning it's cold, night it's cold, day it's hot. You got to be ready to make that switch throughout the day. And AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responders for comfort, they've got you covered from air conditioning to heating and everything in between. And don't forget that they offer all seniors, veterans, and first responders at least 10% off all repairs. Keep the number handy. If you haven't had a tune-up lately, your units need some maintenance, these are the guys and gals to call. 928-848-6224. Again, that's 928-848-6224 for AC Medic Heating and Air, your local trusted first responders for comfort. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. We have Alex Heineman from the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Arizona back because, like I said earlier, fundraising never ends.
That's right.
For the Boys and Girls Club.
Good morning, Leza.
Thanks for coming in on this wet Monday morning.
Yeah,
and
we needed the rain, but
yeah, I'm loving it. Are you loving it?
oh yes, very much so.
Absolutely. We have all in this area come to be very grateful
Yes.
when we get it.
Yeah.
So we should probably wrap up Dancing for the Stars because
Sure.
it was a big event. How long ago was it? It seems like it was
3 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago.
Feels
okay.
like it was a year ago. Feels like the next one's creeping up on me. Our next committee meeting's in like 2 weeks or something.
Right, to get moving on the next one.
Yeah.
It takes a good year to plan them.
It certainly
and
does.
And it's obvious because it's a big event, tons of fun.
Yeah.
Lots of people showed up and had a great time. A lot of money was raised. Why don't you give us the wrap up?
So the wrap up is we raised for the whole season. So from May 1st to the night of the show, we raised $392,000.
Wow.
Which is about where we were expecting.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where dancing has hit its plateau. And
Okay.
and that's a successful Dancing for the Stars. We've been able to watch it in a trend now and figure
Yes.
out what a good year financially was, and that definitely was a good year.
Yes.
We've had higher years in the past, but that's exactly where we need to be.
Right.
There was also another $75,000 to $80,000 in in-kind goods and services,
Oh,
from
wow.
marketing to food to
Yes.
alcohol and beverages. Like, so many people come out and help us put on this show and
Yes.
this party.
It was a ton of fun. And any glitches that we didn't see, anything go down? Because from my perspective in the audience, it
Yeah.
looked like it went smooth as silk.
Actually, no. We
No.
we didn't have any sort of hiccups in
Good.
rehearsals or anything like that. I mean, this was my first time emceeing. I
Right,
had
you did a
done
great
Oh,
job.
thank you, Lisa.
Of
That means a lot
course.
coming from
Of
you.
course.
Yeah, and instead of the opening remarks, I sort of just led the whole show this
Mhm.
year, and that helped with a few things in terms of like I knew intimately the show order and
Right.
what runtime we were trying to get to and everything like that.
Mhm.
And I knew the after party was in the back of my head and stuff,
Sure,
so I kind of
sure.
knew how to keep the show going.
Right.
But yeah, very smooth, very a wide variety of performance styles this
Yes,
year. I
for
mean,
sure.
last year we pigeonholed people with these decades, and that worked well. But this year there was just a wide variety. We had singing, we had Broadway, we had
Yes.
not a show tune, but from a movie that feels like a show tune, right? Like we had all sorts of things going on this year, but it was a blast.
Right. We had Batman on stage.
We had Batman on stage.
Yeah,
Our
we
board member Greg Reardon had a great time doing that.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, and we had the greatest show
Yeah.
on earth, wrapping
really
it
was.
up with lots of different people included, and it was
Yeah.
really a fun event. And God bless you.
Well,
'cause
thank you.
I know it's a big undertaking. You and Savannah and the committee work tirelessly to put this on.
We do.
Yes.
It's so grand, and even though it may have like hit its financial plateau, we always love putting it on, and we love how much of Prescott comes to support it throughout the season and then the night of. I mean, we're talking 700 to 800 guests each night, both the family
Right.
night and the VIP night.
Right.
And I think that's what's most important about it, that there is a lot of money to still be raised at the clubs. And dancing is really only like 30 to 35% of our budget.
Right.
There's been times where it was 60 or 50 or
yes,
something.
yes.
But really, there's still a lot of work for us to do at the clubs.
Mhm.
But we'll never stop putting on dancing. If Prescott wants a dancing, then we're going to put it on because
Right.
we do have fun.
Well, yeah, and next year's the 10th.
Oh, yes.
The 10th anniversary, the 10th season. It's a big one. I mean, 10 years.
Yeah, I'm grinding my gears already about
Yeah,
it. I
yeah.
got some wild ideas
You
for you
do.
and the committee, but
Okay.
we'll just continue bringing it because we do have fun on stage.
Yeah.
And it is really the most fun way to fundraise.
Yeah.
And so we're going to continue doing it as long as we can.
Okay, well, let's shift gears now and talk
Sure.
a little bit about the next fundraiser that's coming up. You guys
Yeah.
have this On Target series,
Yeah.
and this was your brainchild. You thought, let's
Yeah.
do something way different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us about the On Target series.
Yeah, we wanted to do something very different. I mean, that's what Dancing for the Stars is. We've seen the success there, that it is wildly different than any other gala. And so we wanted to do a different sporting tournament fundraiser.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've leaned in on shooting sports. This will be our third year of shotgun shooting. We have our trap shoot coming up October 25th.
Mm-hmm.
And we successfully piloted a pistol shoot over at Gunsight this past May.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what it really is we're trying to cover all of the disciplines of shooting sports, invite folks to buy tickets or sponsor or build a team, much like a golf tournament.
Right.
Excuse me. And it's all about just coming out, enjoying a raffle, enjoying lunch, and shooting shotgun. So
Right.
just a wild, fun event. Exactly.
Perfect. How do people sign up, and how do they show up?
Yeah. So the website is clubsontarget.org.
Okay.
On Target, fundraising and shooting on
Right.
Target.
Yeah.
And you can register there, purchase your tickets there. You can also register and pay and show up right there at the Prescott Trap and Skeet Club.
Okay.
The club is off Highway 69 between Prescott Valley and Dewey. So as you're headed down the hill towards the country club, you'll see the Trap and Skeet Club over on the left.
Right.
And we've got 2 bays, which is about 10 stations of shooting. So a couple hours out there with lunch. We'll have a great time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And it's coming up on Saturday, October 25th, like you said. What
Mhm.
time does it start, and how much does it cost to put together a team?
It starts at 11 a.m.
Okay.
You can buy an individual ticket and be put on a team for $75, or you could buy 4 and get 1 free. So we'll build a team of 5 for $350.
Oh, that's nice.
So there's also sponsorships available. If you'd like some marketing out there on the range, we can make that happen for you. But yeah, a team is $350. A person is $75. That's going to cover your lunch and your entry into the shoot and the availability to participate in the raffle. We've got a over-under shotgun available for raffle.
Oh,
We've got a
nice.
3-day pistol course at Gunsight available for raffle. And
That's
a few
cool.
other things. Yeah.
Tell me, who should sign up for this? Are these real target shooters?
Well, actually,
Or are they? Or can anybody just kind of?
Yeah, anybody.
join
I
in
mean,
on the fun?
The pistol shoot, we ran into some marketing snafu that it felt like it was for experts only.
Okay.
But this is definitely all wide varieties of skill, right?
Mhm.
So we've chosen trap over skeet. Skeet is a little bit more advanced of a.
That's the one
of a
where they
sport.
shoot it in the air. And you
Yeah,
have
it comes over your shoulder.
Yeah.
And trap is everything's in front of you.
Okay.
Right, trap is a little bit easier to take on, and
Okay.
so we do have some guns for rent, both at the club and through the Boys and Girls Clubs. We've got some available if this isn't your thing and you just want to try it out. Then we do have some available for rental. And but if you're an expert and you want to show off and take the trophy home, we
Yeah.
have a traveling trophy with your name that goes on the plaque.
Okay.
And it's just an easy sport to get into, and it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of reward right there.
Yeah.
You're blasting these
Yeah.
plays, and so
lots of satisfaction.
yeah, it's very awesome.
Yeah.
And so everybody's welcome, beginner, intermediate, advanced.
Okay. If
well,
people don't want to participate in the shooting, but they want to come out for the event, is there an
Mhm.
opportunity for them to do that as well?
Yes, yeah, you
Mhm.
can pay a reduced rate. I believe it's only $50
Okay.
for the lunch and to participate in the raffle and just to come and hang out and support the kids and
Right.
see what we're all about. We're
Yeah.
just trying to have some more fun and raise money for kids.
Right.
That's what we're up
Speaking of fun, tell us about what's going on at the clubs these days.
The clubs are jam-packed full of fun.
Mhm.
We successfully, in fall break, were able to bring some of our summer programs and build them into fall break. So we went on a mountain biking ride. We had about a half dozen kids do mountain biking in the
fun.
after-school setting, or in the fall break, I guess. We also did... we went rock climbing, courtesy of one of our board members, Georgia Massey.
Oh, nice.
She sponsored our rock climbing trip. We went to Gripstone, and we're going to start to do that in winter break. And then after winter break, we'll be doing it every month for the rest of the school
How
year.
fun.
We're going to go to Gripstone, and we're going to try and put on monthly mountain biking rides. So our vision of taking these summer day camp programs and pulling them in the after-school setting is working.
Yeah.
It's moving forward, and we're able to just keep the kids excited, keep them engaged with new and different things. So it's always a wild time at the clubs. If you ever want to see
Yeah.
the impact of your donation, then you just give me a call, and I'll give you a tour of either club,
Mhm.
and you can really see where it's going, and,
Yes.
and that we're working every day with kids.
Right, absolutely. Are there any needs that the club has other than donations? I mean, are you looking for volunteers? Are you looking for stuff?
Yeah, I mean, we're always looking for volunteers.
Uh-huh.
We are heavy on staff, and we love our staff, and,
Mhm.
and they all really bring the energy and bring the fun.
Right.
But a volunteer with like some sort of specialization, if they're looking to teach that activity to the kids, there's
Yeah.
a way to work that in.
Fun.
Or if you're just a volunteer that wants to spend a couple hours a day with the kids, we have that available too. But yeah, we are looking for donations. I'm sure everybody's looking for donations. We've got kind of a rocky economic period right now,
Right.
and so everybody's pulling or thinning out and everything, and so we do need assistance. Like we said, dancing is amazing, but it is really only 30% of our budget, and
Right.
so we need support year round. A lot of our services come close to free for our families. We budget that the families are going to give 15% of our revenue, but it's really more like 8 or 9%. And so every donation counts. Every volunteer hour counts, because that is donating the most precious thing we all have, and that's time.
Uh-huh.
And that helps our budget if you're volunteering and you're taking care of a ratio of kids instead of a paid employee.
Sure.
So yes, lots of ways where you can help us, lots of ways where you can get involved.
Okay, and one of them is coming up on October 25th. It's at the Prescott Trap and Skeet Club, 11 o'clock, and you say there's a website people can sign up on.
That's right, clubsontarget.org.
Okay.
And you can see what's up for raffle. You can buy your tickets. You can sponsor there. You could also just give us a call and learn more about it, and we can get you squared away with a team, or if you just want to come by yourself, we'll put you on a team.
Okay, and what's the number to call?
928 888-776-8686.
Alex, thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for all the hard work for the kids in our community.
Well, thanks, Leza.
We really appreciate it. Okay, coming up, we're going to talk about Yavapai College's mobile food distribution here on Leza Live. Stay with us. So the first time you taste water from a whole home water filtration system from H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace, you're going to say, wow, that is delicious. That's exactly what I did. And I jumped on board and had one installed in my home. It's very nice. There's no chlorine smell, no cloudy ice, no scale on your faucets, just pure, crisp, clean water every time you turn on any tap in your home. Once you try it, you'll never settle for anything else. Call H2O Health and Water Solutions today, 928-899-7504, or just stop into the store in the Pine Ridge Marketplace and tell them Leza sent you. We're back. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA. Joining me now in studio, let me make sure I get everybody's names right, okay? We have Katie Francis to my left. We have Jeremy Paynert, and we have Tim Deesh.
Correct.
From Yavapai College. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So nice to see you on this Monday morning and to talk about something really cool that you're all working very hard at. It is the mobile food distribution. You guys have done this several times, and now your next one is coming up on Friday. Jeremy, why don't you tell everybody what it's all about?
Sure. So this is sponsored between the Yavapai College Food Pantry and St. Mary's, which does statewide food outreach. And it's designed for anyone who has any sort of food needs or is food insecure. Mm-hmm. And it's the event's open to anyone in the community to come by. And what happens is people drive through a certain spot at the college, and we give them a large box of food. The food's all provided by St. Mary's, and we work with them to get it distributed.
Wow.
There's no, it's open to anyone. No one has to provide any particular special information. We love to have as many people as possible come by.
That is so lovely. And you don't have to be a student at Yavapai College. This is a community event.
Correct. Yes, we have a food pantry on campus specifically for students. Mm-hmm. This event's open for anyone.
Okay, very nice. So it's on the campus, and it starts at 10 o'clock in the morning. Tell people where they need to go to take part.
So they'll come in. We have a Washington Street entrance, and they'll come in at that entrance. We'll have signs,
Okay.
and that'll direct them there. We'll also have our YC Police Department there to help direct people.
Okay.
And they'll follow the signs. They'll pull into the parking lot. We have everything organized. We get there early in the morning to set up all the food. They just pull through. We put the food right in their car, and that's all they need to do.
They don't even have to get out of the car.
Yeah,
Just
it's
pull up.
It's a drive-through event. Yep.
That is so nice. And like you said, it's welcome. Everybody's welcome.
Absolutely.
Yes. Tell me about past food distribution drives. Have you had a lot of people, a lot of participants?
Yes, we have. We've actually seen a 47% increase from our first event, which was in September of 2024. There was 426 community members served at that distribution. And then March of 2025, we had 626 community members.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. And so you haven't run out of food yet at any of these?
Not yet. It is a
Okay.
first come, first served
Sure.
basis.
Sure.
But yeah, so far, St. Mary's has provided more than enough food for our distribution.
That is so
And-
wonderful.
And then if we have any food afterwards at the end, we work with different other area nonprofits if it's more than we can distribute.
Oh, that's wonderful too. Okay, we got to take another break, and when we come back, we're going to talk more about the mobile food distribution coming up at Yavapai College on Friday. Stay with us. Right now, I have something really, truly special to share with you all. If you're looking for one-of-a-kind treasures that celebrate Native American artistry, you have to check out Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art right here in downtown Prescott. It's a beautiful gallery representing the work of more than 15 Native American artists, showcasing stunning jewelry and select pieces of art. And this is super cool. Black Arrow also takes in antique and vintage Native American jewelry. That means you'll find some truly unique and unusual pieces that you won't see anywhere else. Whether you're a collector or just looking for something special, this is the place. You're going to find them right in downtown Prescott on Gurley Street across from the Courthouse Plaza. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. Talking with Jeremy, Tim, and Katie from Yavapai College about their mobile food distribution coming up on Friday. Starts at 10 a.m., goes until they run out of food. And can you tell us a little bit about what's going to be in the box? What kind of food people will receive when they come through?
Yes, so St. Mary's will provide a variety of food. It can be anything from meat dairy, vegetables, bread, snacks, and drinks. We don't really know until the day before
Sure.
what
Sure.
they're going to bring, but once we receive the delivery, it's all separated into different boxes,
Mm-hmm.
and each car will get a box of that variety of food.
Wonderful. And I just love that this event is open to anybody that is in need. And if they're hungry, I mean, come on through. You don't have
Right.
to bring any papers. You don't have to prove anything.
Right. We encourage anyone. Please don't feel self-conscious. This food is here. It exists. It's in real time. It needs to be distributed one way or
Right.
another.
Right.
And if we have leftovers, as Jeremy said, it's going to get distributed out through other channels. So yeah, it's what is the time?
The time is 10 to 1. And
At the Prescott campus, that's
Mhm.
1100 East Sheldon Street.
Right.
And we come, but please, be aware. There's signage, so come through the North Washington entrance, and come and get your box.
Yeah, and it seems like a really smooth operation, if you will. I mean, you drive in, you don't have to get out of your car. You pull up, they open the door, give you the box, wish you well, and thank you for coming, right? I mean, you
Yes.
really want to make a difference on Friday with those that need it.
yeah, we're always thrilled to see as many people as possible.
Yes.
And the goal is to make it a real easy because we know people are busy. So
Mhm.
most people, it's just a few minutes to come through.
Right.
We occasionally get rushes.
Yes.
We encourage people not to come early because we spend all morning setting up.
Right. So don't come till 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, but once they're there, usually people just kind of go right through, and
Mhm.
we have lots of happy people to greet them and help move their car down the line.
Right. Very nice. Well, you guys are from the Yavapai College Food Pantry, which is such a great service for the kids at Yavapai College. I mean, you help those that are in need on campus with not just food, but also personal items. Tell everybody a little bit about the food pantry at the college.
Yes, so to visit the food pantry at Yavapai College, you just have to be attending at least 3 credits,
Mm-hmm.
and you're able to come every 2 weeks, every other week.
Every
Every
2
2
weeks?
weeks, thank you. And kind of shop essentially in the food pantry, get
Mhm.
some basic, some hygiene items as well as different food items are available too.
Yeah, that is really cool. And I'm sure you have a lot of students that take advantage of it.
Yes, our students are working, they have families, they're
Mhm.
doing class, so they're really busy and trying to make ends meet. And we've just seen the numbers and demand go up more and more.
Is that right?
And so we're always grateful to be able to reach out to more people, and we're always thrilled to see our students come through because for us, this is all part of helping them be successful.
Yeah, me personally, I was not aware of the phrase food insecurity
Mhm.
until I started working at the college. And in 2017, the institution understood that this was a growing issue that needed to be addressed insofar as that they could assist. So they set up a food pantry, and it's kind of grown. And I have to say, it's one of the many resources that students, we really try to make sure that they are aware
Mm-hmm.
that that's something that they can take it, and it's for their families as well.
Right.
So I'm proud that it's a resource that we have, and it's an important one. But Friday's event is for anyone in the community, so you don't have to be a student. Again, please come on out to the Prescott campus.
Yes, absolutely. And do you guys take donations at the Yavapai College Food Pantry? I'm not talking about the mobile, because that's, of course, St. Mary's that will
That's St.
provide
Mary's.
the food there. But does the pantry take in donations?
That would be
Yes.
through the Yavapai College Foundation.
Okay.
I'm not sure what their website is.
There's a link right on the front page of the website of the yc.edu.
But if you go to
Okay.
yc.edu/YCF, it'll direct you to the foundation's website, and that's where you can make donations to the food pantry and any other number of multiple scholarships for students.
Sure, sure. Now, when I say donations, is it just monetary, or will you guys accept products as well?
We absolutely we are in building 1, which is kind of the central building on campus,
Mm-hmm.
and community members drop off food all the time when we are so grateful for it.
Sure.
And so, absolutely, anyone that is interested in it, they can either bring stuff right by Building 1 or contact us, and we're happy to work with them.
Right, absolutely. I mean, you don't want your students to be hungry. If they are hungry, they won't be able to, pay attention in class and do what they need to do to get that education. So they go hand in hand, essentially.
and our students aren't just thinking about themselves; they have families, and
Right.
so they're trying to take care of their kids, their parents, other people, and so they're trying to juggle a lot of demands.
Right, right. And this is just one area that the college can step up and help. I mean, I know Yavapai College does a lot for the students there. It's a great establishment. Well, this mobile food distribution coming up on Friday is wonderful for the community. Like you said, you've seen an increase in need. More and more people are coming out to these mobile food distributions, and you guys are grateful for that because what are you going to, I mean, you want the food to get out there, like you said. It has a date. It's not gonna, live on the shelf forever.
Right.
This is
Right.
real fresh food. And so if you know of people, that's another thing. If you know of people that could benefit, get the word out because, if they're not listening to the radio, or if they haven't seen it in the newspaper, then they're not gonna know. So reach out to your friends and neighbors that might need a little
Absolutely.
help.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. All right, let's take another break and we will talk more about it coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. All right, moms, daughters, sisters, grandmothers, aunts, friends. Prescott Women's Clinic has been here for generations. I'm talking 40 plus years serving the women in northern Arizona. So when you're planning your first visit or navigating life's changes, their expert providers are ready to walk the journey with you. It's care you can trust right here in Prescott. Prescott Women's Clinic, dedicated to women's health every step of the way. Make an appointment today, 928-778-4300, or you can reach them online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Sponsored by Yavapai College and St. Mary's Food Bank. This Friday from 10 until 1 or until all the food is distributed. And we've got Katie, we've got Tim, and we also have Jeremy in to tell us all about the statistics of the need here in Yavapai County.
Yes. So overall in Yavapai County, there's about 15.5% of all residents that experience food insecurity. So that's about 1 in 7 households.
Oh, wow.
And a higher rate is actually amongst children. So there's 22% in Yavapai County that experience the food insecurity. So we're really excited to be able to do the food distribution to kind of help with alleviate some of that.
Right, right. When was your last distribution?
It was in March of
Oh,
2025.
that's right, March.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you try and do these twice a year?
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
we're doing right now is semi-annually.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? And Jeremy, there's a website that people can take advantage of with a lot of resources on it.
Yeah, so just for anyone in the community at all, there's a website, mohelp.org, mohelp.org,
Okay.
and it's a directory and a list of all sorts of programs in the community that provide food and resources. We try to connect with and support and collaborate with as many of those as possible. And so that's for anyone. They don't have to be a student, and different organizations are located in different places and provide slightly different resources. But there is a tremendous range of things that people can access.
What is the website once again?
It's mohelp.org.
Mohelp.
Yes,
I
exactly.
love it. Not more help.
Yeah.
It's Mohelp.
And
It's a MoHelp.
Yeah.
And then on our website, yc.edu, our food pantry has a page that also links to resources. So anything we can do to sort of connect people to what's out there and available.
Right. There's a lot of help out there, especially in our community. I mean, I've had so many people on this show tell us about all the resources that are available, but people need to know that they're out there. So we encourage everybody to check out that website. I'm sure there's a lot of help available there for people in the community. And you wanted to talk about more resources available at Yavapai College.
Yeah, I feel that people need to be aware that we're obviously an institution of higher learning, but we're also a resource to the community overall. And in particular for our students, there are a lot of resources that they can take advantage of, from scholarships to financial aid to tutors, the Learning Center, mental health and wellness resources. We even have, what is it called? Ruff's Closet?
Yes.
Oh, what's Ruff's Closet?
So Ruff, so we're the
Rough
College
Riders.
Rough Riders.
Right.
And we have a little character, a little mascot named Ruff, R-U-F-F.
Is that the guy, the cowboy?
And you may have seen,
Yeah.
particularly on Instagram, he's quite popular. But yeah, we have Ruff's Closet. So for students who are needing to go to a job interview and maybe they don't have the right quote unquote clothes to do that, there is a resource for them to go in, get dressed up, get all snazzy, hit your job interview. And I believe there might even be job interview prep resources at the college.
There are. So we actually work with different organizations. YOO right now is at the college, and they provide different career prep and interview prep for people. And all of the clothes for Ruff's Closet are donated. So it's we really appreciate all of people's contributions to that.
I know that a lot of people listening right now are going, oh, I could help out in that capacity, because we all have stuff that we could give to that. And if they did have some clothes, do they go to the Yavapai College website to find out where to drop that off, or is there just a location?
So they can go to the college website, or if they want to come to Building 1, we can make sure it gets to the right place. Ruff's Closet is located in another building, but if people come to Building 1, we'll always help people find whatever they're looking for.
Okay, building number 1 is the place to go.
It's always easy
on
to
the
remember.
campus.
That's the location.
Yes, fantastic. Okay, so let's go through the mobile food distribution one more time. We've got a couple minutes left. It's coming up on Friday. Anybody that has food insecurity is welcome to come on out and get this box of food provided by St. Mary's Food Bank. And you just drive up, open up your car, take the box, and go.
And what's the time again, Jeremy?
It's 10 to 1, and we get there early in the morning to get everything organized and set up, and then we start letting cars come through at 10, and then we just run until we run out of food or until 1.
Right.
And we get the final list of food that's arriving the day before. It arrives early on Friday morning. We get it all boxed up and ready for people. Try to make it as convenient as possible.
Right. And there's no proving that there's a need. Just want you to show up.
Just
and
materialize.
Take advantage. Yeah.
We ask people when they drive through how many people the food will be serving, just to help us with statistics.
Yes.
That's only based on whatever people want to share with us.
Right.
That just gives us a sense for how far the food is going.
Yes, I love that. Well, and I love you all for coming in this morning to tell us all about it.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
You're welcome. We have about 10 seconds. Did we miss anything?
I think we got it.
Yeah, I think we got it.
And we'll just do a special shout out. Thank you to everyone who supports all of our services throughout the year and provides donations. So thank you.
It's always great to shout out to those people. Yes. Thank you all for coming in. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for